Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. If you are joining me live, welcome. For those who are watching the recording, it's good that you're watching it. Thank you for watching it. And remember, if you have any questions, feel free to write them down there in the comment section, and I'll definitely get back to you and assist you with your questions. So thank you so much for joining myself and Reginald, who's on with me tonight, and everybody else who will be joining as we go along. But in order for us to respect time, we're now going to start. And today we're going to be talking about building your digital empire. This is so important. Regardless of your age, your background, where you grew up, what education you have or don't have, it's so important to be plugged in to what is happening digitally because the world is moving forward. Technology is taking us forward. We are officially in the technical age, and we don't want anybody to get left behind. And you don't have a choice, really. If you just look at the world around you, you are joining from wherever, on your phone, on your laptop, on your TV, you're banking online, you're shopping online, you're getting your insurance done online. So it only makes sense that we also tap into that way of making money. And that brings us to tonight's session about building your digital empire. My name is Labukhang Moratele. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a speaker, and I am crazy about building income digitally because I feel like it gives the most freedom. I'm not tied to an office. I'm not tied to a physical store. I'm an entrepreneur, but that means I can run my business from anywhere. And honestly, in 2025, that is a model that a lot of people are looking at. And so tonight I'm here to simply show you how you can do the same. Plug in, build a digital business that you can run from anywhere. You can manage it from your phone and you can start even earning in dollars. Because remember, online, we are operating globally. So the chosen currency of this business is USDs, and I'll show you why, because they are operating globally. So we know that the US dollar is the official reserve currency of the world. So it makes sense that they are using dollars. And so that is why with this opportunity, we're able to build a business, earn in dollars while we are here in South Africa. So that's extremely powerful. But tonight is not about me. I'm here simply to be a conduit, to be somebody that can show you more about the opportunity and how it works and speak about the challenges that everyday people are having, because this is a fact and it's only getting worse. I believe if you are a person who's always watching, what economists are saying, and you're tapped into that bandwidth of what's happening in our economy, you know that recession is looming. But even if you're not plugged in to the economists and to the financial news, when you go to the shops and you are buying your basic necessities, your groceries, you are realizing that your rand is not going as far as it used to. You're realizing when you're putting petrol in your car that, the petrol price is going up, that your income is not catching up to inflation. It is something that affects us every day, regardless of whether you are tuned in, to the financial news or not. And the truth is, many people who are earning a salary, 80% of that salary is used in within the first 5 days of earning it. So come the 25th or the 30th or whichever day you get paid, 5 days later, most people have less than 20% left. This is a statistic. It's not an opinion. It's not someone, pointing a finger. It's not me pointing a finger at you or the next person. It's simply saying these are the facts and we need to acknowledge them. And we need to do something to change this because we've got fuel, you've got your insurance, your medical bills, you have electricity, you have to buy food, which is getting more expensive every day. Kids' school fees. I mean, the average school fees, it's ridiculous. Average school fees, it's ridiculous. 120,000 rand per child. Now, if you're a household that has two or three children, or you are a single parent, this is something that affects you. So you want to make sure that you can do whatever is possible to bring in more income without taking too much time out of you, also without you needing to learn extra skills. And this is what we're going to be talking about today, because in the same breath, in the same economy where some people are being stretched thin, other people are thriving. They're doing well. They are traveling. They are, driving the latest cars. They're upgrading their cars. Their kids are going to 500,000 rand per annum schools. What is the difference? And I think the difference is that many people who have done that, number one, they're entrepreneurs in a job as great as jobs are, there is no way to scale. If you are earning 50,000 Rand a month, 100,000 Rand a month in your job, that is a great income. It's a great package. However, if you wanted to grow your income by 50%, 100%, it would be very difficult if you are, employed and all your attention and all your time is given to that one job. Unlike if you're a consultant, maybe to the business that you're working for, and you say, okay, this is one client, I can add another client, you have more freedom to do so. So entrepreneurship is critical in you being able to scale up and increase your income. But how do you start? Level, how do I start? What do I even do? I don't have any special skills. Maybe I feel like the tech boom has left me. How can I start a business today that is going to be affordable, that is going to be simple for me to get started? Because there's business and then there's the technicalities of business. You have 5 years of a learning curve. We don't have that time. I want to start now, and I want to start seeing what I'm doing within the next 3 to 6 months. What can I do? My suggestion would be go digital. Digital is the best way to go because you don't have the high startup costs when you're starting a digital business. Let's even look at a simple business. You are making things from home and you're selling them online. You don't need to open up a shop, have rent, you don't need to have staff. All you can do from home, you can set up a website, you can go on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you can start advertising for free. You can start even using paid ads because you're realizing that, okay, my organic traffic is not so good. Let me start using paid ads and start reaching people globally while you are in your home without incurring all those extra costs. That's the power of a digital business. But now I'm going to be talking about a digital business that doesn't even require you to have a physical product. You don't have to now come up with an idea, come up with a product or a prototype. I'm going to show you all of this as we go through our presentation. 80% of traditional jobs will be affected by automation by the year 2030. It's already happening. AI, automation, it happened back in the industrial age where even with farming, farmers used to employ hundreds of people on the farm because they didn't have the tools to do it. Now on the farm, you have tractors, you have all of these things where a job that used to be done by 20 people can now be done by one person and some machinery. That is the power of automation, and it is now going into every sector, even sectors that we believe these will always require individuals. Things like like accounting, all of that, it's being taken over by AI. So we need to be forward thinking and start getting ahead right now. The global workforce is now online. People are freelancing. So why not be online yourself and start a business online? However, an online business that we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to show you how to start a business today that does not require you to have physical stock. So you are going to have a fully online business with a product, but your product is going to be a software or an SaaS type of product through a digital business card. And I'll show you how. So that means you don't have stock. You don't have to be fulfilling orders. You don't have to be dealing with logistics. You don't have to be dealing with refunds. And I didn't receive my package, or my product was damaged in the mail. You don't have to deal with that because we don't have any physical stock, but we do have a product, which is what people are paying for. You're going to be earning in US dollars. Now, last week with Trump and everything and all the volatility in the financial markets, $1 could get you 19 Rand 70 in South Africa. So for every dollar that you and I hold in South Africa, we have the buying power of almost 20 Rand. That is an amazing way to scale because you can scale, even if you scale up by just $1,000, which is very simple to do in this business, just $1,000. Locally, that's almost 20,000 Rand buying power. Now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, even if you're in the US, $1,000 of extra income passive with a business that's fully online is an income that can make a difference in your life. This income will allow you to build time freedom. You want, for example, if you have children and you're a mom, you're able to take your kids to school, pick them up from school, take them to their extramural activities, things that are sometimes not possible because a person is working, 9 to 5, or they are running this business that is taking all of their time. Here we are building towards time freedom and leveraging systems and leveraging other people's time through network marketing, which I'll explain. So at this point, this is where I ask, do you want to stay comfortable where you are, just making it, stressed out, cannot take an emergency. But if something happens, an emergency, the geyser bursts, or your car breaks down or anything like that, is that an emergency that is going to cause you stress, or is it something that you can handle because I can afford the insurance that can take care of that, or I can afford the money to pop out of my pocket. Right now people are juggling, not paying for this so I can pay for that. Things like medical aid and insurance, they fall off because of how tight people are financially. So the question is, are we staying comfortable, which is taking us backwards, or are we going to embrace change and move forward? And that is where Meishi comes in. Meishi is a company that was started over 10 years ago in South Africa by a gentleman called Bruce Koenig. And this system is a digital business system. It allows you to earn online with all the benefits that I've already spoken about. It's a plug and play online business model. We're leveraging automation, mentorship, and a growing global trend, digital entrepreneurship. Now, what is the product? In a nutshell, this is the product, and this is what you will get. As you can see here, this is a digital business card. So it's a business in a link. It's not just a digital business card. When it started, that's what it was, but it has grown so much. It has replaced outdated paper business cards. It's a smart digital business card. You can tap, you have a QR code, you can have all your links, your details, your portfolio, everything in one place. And this makes networking faster. You can be more professional, more effective, grow your personal brand more. There are so many advantages. You can build in your CRM for your current business or any other business that you have. You can run your email campaigns from this app. And not only that, it allows you to now build an income because it's more than just a tool. This here is the tool, but it's more than that. It's a business opportunity. And you and I earn commissions every time somebody signs up through your referral, because being a digital product, there's no stock, shipping, or hassles, and you and I get to earn in US dollars. This is an example of somebody who has used the app, just to show you the how versatile it is. This is somebody in child education. All their details are there, talks about what they do, their services. You can book an appointment. There's so many things that you can do here. This is a what is it? An interior design house. When you open up their link, their app, it shows different screens. So the screen moves and it changes and it shows you different rooms. You have all their contact information, all their social media platforms in one place, services. You can book appointments, you can contact them. It's all there in one app. So it puts you ahead of the game in whatever industry that you are in. If you are a builder in construction, this will put you ahead. You can showcase all the homes that you've built. You can put testimonials. You can put a system where a person can request a quote. They can book an appointment with you. Whatever it is that you do, this will put you ahead. And how you can now earn through the Meishi opportunities that you will sign up, register, get your Meishi app. Your Meishi app is going to look like this. This is your app where you can build it out based on whatever it is that you are doing. If you don't have anything that you are doing, you can build it out based on this new business that you are now starting with Meishi. So Meishi is the product portion. Dreams now, it's one company, but Meishi is the app, and Dreams is now what the business opportunity is called. So you would register, sign up, and start sharing your link. Who do you share your link with? If you're in business, I'm a builder. Who do I share my link with? I can share my link with anybody. I'm in a social setting. People say, what do you do? Pop out my phone, show the QR code. Here's my link. Have a look. And, it's a conversation starter even in networking events. And people can open up and they can have a look at the houses, and it starts questions, oh, how much was this house? What would the square meterage, the cost per square meter be on a house like this? It's all there. People can start asking questions versus if you just give them a paper business card, then it's so flat. That's where it ends. But with this card, you are able to get things going and be more memorable. So you start sharing your link with people within your industry, within what you do. Or if you are not, you don't yet have a business, you can start sharing it. So I'm now starting a business. You can share it with everybody that you know. Hey, have a look at this. I've started a new venture. Tell me, what do you think? People will start asking questions, and trust me, if you are in business and you start sharing this link, 9 out of 10 people that you share this link with are going to say, okay, where did you get that? Where can I get one? And it really just, it markets itself, and you can start earning commissions. So what are the levels of entry for this package? We've got two levels of entry for the business, but one for those who want to just get the product. It's $5 per month. This is for product users only, but this is a limited Meishi card, so you don't have all the user functions. So this is really just very limited products that we have. Then we have the $10 product, which is approximately 190 Rand per month. And this one is limited to a certain number of business cards. And also, you earn only 10 levels deep in the compensation plan, which is a good start. But the premium level product is $15 per month, approximately 290 Rand per month. You can get over 20 digital business cards. Why would I need that many? You can use them for every aspect of your business. You can use them if you have multiple businesses. You can share them, use them, build one for dreams, build one for your traditional business. So there's many ways that you can use that. And here you can earn for your entire team up to infinity. The evolution of business, why traditional business is failing. We've already spoken about it. The economy is changing. Startup costs are too high. Meanwhile, people are making money online. And people right now, with the social media and all of that, we're living in a ripe time for network marketing. Network marketing has changed. I know people still think of the old ways. When you say network marketing, they think M-way and all of that, the old way. Those companies were relevant at that time with the relevant products and the relevant compensation plans. Even those companies, for them to stay relevant today, they have evolved and they have changed. The industry has changed. It has moved a lot more to the digital space. Even if you're the old traditional businesses, they now have digital back offices that people can use. You can have your own replicated website, etc. So network marketing has really grown and evolved, and it's become a lot more community. It's based on community selling or social proof in order for you to grow your business, which is very powerful because it's a hybrid of community driven sales, people seeing social proof. This is what I'm doing, people building in public, showing I'm building my business, I'm online now, I'm doing a Zoom, I'm doing that. People get attracted to that and they start seeing how you live and the time flexibility that you have, and they then are attracted to what it is that you do. So with network marketing, we're not only earning from our direct sales, but we're also earning from our team's growth. So this is where the leverage comes in. Leverage-based income instead of working solo. So how does the compensation plan work? How do I get paid? I've taken out my subscription. I'm paying $15 a month. What do I need to do to start promoting? Okay, I'm sharing my link. As I share my link, someone says, okay, Lebo, how do I get one? I give them my registration link, which I'll get in my back office. I send it to them. They sign up, they purchase. They don't send any money to me. Everything is done online. Through the payment processor, it will bill them their $15. And on the system, one person will be placed on my left, one will be placed on my right. Perhaps I've sent the link out to 20 people and 6 of them sign up. Then some will be placed on my left, others will be placed on my right. You can set it that it just alternates, one left, one right, one left, one right. But the system says for every pay, 1-to-1, that equals money to you and I. So if you have a person on the left and a person on the right, that is money for you. And that is approximately, at the moment, the going rate for a pair is about $5. So for every pair that is complete every single month, these people subscribed once, but they are paying every single month. Therefore, you are going to earn every single month. So every pair is worth approximately $5 to $6 to you every single month. Now, here in South Africa, $5 to $6 is what? Approximately 45 Rand, 45 to 50 Rand per pair. So the number of pairs will give you the amount that you are earning at the end of the month. And understanding how it works, the pairs have to balance. So if we look at this example, on the left, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the left and only one person on the right. So if somebody's organization looks like this, they will only qualify for one pair, meaning they will only earn $5 times this one pair. But if they build out the right, either by referring more people or getting this person to refer their 2, then that means there'll be 3 people on this side who will match with these 3 on this side. That will be 3 pairs. But another advantage of this compensation plan, which I really love, is that it's very simple. What you see is what you get. There aren't a million qualifying criteria. hoops to go through. 1-to-1. If you missed out on this income this month, all you need to do the next month is build this out, and you will earn the pay based on what is there. So it's a great compensation plan. So you earn on the weaker legs volume. So the goal is to grow both your left and your right teams. So let's analyze this business a little bit closer. So this is an actual business. This is my actual back office. How many people did I have joining in total? 15 people that were referred and used my link. 15 people. Some I know, some I don't know, some I know from online, but I feel like I know them better than I know the people around me, because that's just the world that we're living in. So I've referred 15 people personally. On my left, my team has grown to over 126 people. How did that happen? Because these 15 came on board because they also want to make money. So they referred 2, and one referred 5, and another one referred 10. Another one didn't do anything. And then one referred 5, but from their 5, one of their people referred 20. So that's how it grows, through the word of mouth. And so my left team has got 126 people, and on my right team, I've got 149 people. So a total of 275 people, but I only referred 15 people. So do you see how there is such great leverage through this type of compensation plan? So how many pairs do I have? 126 pairs, because that is my weaker leg. We always look at the lower of the two legs. So the 126, that's the number of cycles I will have. And so that will be $5 to $6. So this was the income. $635 was around 12,000 Rand, 12,000 Rand that I earned from a business passive. Now, I built this team around last year, July, August. Then come, the silly season came. I got too busy, holiday, having fun. The beginning of the year came, preoccupied with getting the kids back in school, etc. So I had a break of about 6 months on my business, but my business did not stop. I continued to earn. So every month the people were subscribing because they're using the product, and they're continuing to earn. They're continuing to use the product. Many of them are earning commissions, and I was able to do the same through building this business. So it's very powerful because of the passive income aspect. So how do you get started? All you need to do is get a link from the person who referred you. Very quick and easy to sign up. Choose your product package, register with your bank card. Very simple, and it's ready to get started. Plug into training. We have tons of onboarding videos. We have live sessions, we have recorded sessions that show you how to build your Meishi app, because that's where you start. You have to use the product, because when you use it, you will be a lot more confident in talking to people about it, because you'll actually have an example with you that you can share and show on how the product works. You are selling from your own experience or promoting from your own experience. So very, very important. So plug into the training, get your app set up. The sooner you have it set up, the sooner you can start doing the work. And then start sharing it and start earning. Use your digital tools to promote it everywhere. Social media, WhatsApp, church, wherever, and get paid monthly in dollars. So the question is, are you ready to break the cycle of financial stress? Don't wait, because time is the thief of all of dreams. You think about it until you forget about it. You need to be decisive. If you are on board, say, yes, I'm on board. Get started, get the link, register, get going, because then the momentum will take you towards your success. Success requires speed. If you're still going to be comfortable, like we're talking about, you're still going to be comfortable, you're still going to be, laxy daisy, then the success is going to be the same. It's not going to come with urgency. It is going to be just as relaxed. And guess what? It might never even come. And you'll be stuck in the same financial situation year after year, month after month, not having enough money at the end of the month, having your money done within 5 days, not having enough at retirement, having to, borrow from Peter to pay Paul, all of that. And that is the cycle that we want to break. And this is the opportunity for us to do it. We are starting small. We are building brick by brick, but we know that we are going to get there. $600, 12,000 Rand. It's not crazy money, But it's money that can start making a difference in your life. It can start easing the pressure. And the great thing about it is that you can scale. So from 6,000 Rand, my goal is to take my income to $600 to six. Apologies about that. I got kicked out. I think it was my network. But anyway, we were at the end of our session, and basically, so apologies about that. So there it is. The best time to start really was yesterday, but the next best time to start is now. So with that, I want to say thank you for joining me this evening. Thank you for watching this far. Remember your questions down in the comments. If you have anything that you'd like to know, just put it in the comments and we'll be able to help you to help you get started. Thanks so much, folks. God bless. Good night. And we will see you again on Thursday, 7 p.m. on the dot. Have a blessed evening. Thank you.